my beautiful collective family. This reading is going to be, I wanted to do a divine masculine, divine feminine check-in. So this reading is going to be about how is the divine masculine feeling? What does he want to say to his divine feminine? And so on. Please take what resonates, okay? The twin flame community, deep soul contracts, deep soul mates, deep soul connections. We're all on different timelines, all in different cycles. Right now, there are some that are about getting ready to come into union, finished up their healing work, are in the process of wrapping things up and getting the courage to come into union. I don't know what collective I'm going to tap in. There's some that are just starting their journey, okay? So let's just see what Spirit wants to say, okay? Again, just please take what resonates and leave the rest. We have the Empress, the Divine Feminine, and the Ace of Pentacles. And I split the deck, so that's beautiful already. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If it's confusing to you, this message is for somebody else, okay? You'll know if this is for you. You'll feel it in your intuition, your gut, right? Everywhere, you'll feel it everywhere. Let's first find out, what should we find out first, Spirit? Where the divine masculine is right now in his journey. Actually, for that, I want to use the twin flame oracle. Spirit, where is, let me first call in my sports team. Okay, Spirit, where is the divine masculine right now? Where is his energy regarding the journey and his ascension and healing? What's going on with him right now? The divine masculine. Show me the divine masculine's energy right now, Spirit. Oh my. Numbing and abandonment. And abandoned. Feeling lonely. Purging probably, right? Doing some shadow work here. Loyal heart though. Devoted to the journey, devoted to the connection, devoted to his feminine. Okay. Spirit, show me the divine masculine. Where is he right now in his journey? Show me his energy, the divine masculine. Deception, conclusion, closing out some cycles. Mask, yeah, goes hand in hand with the deception, right? Mask off, I'm hearing. They're about ready to stop settling, right, in their life. Him closing out the cycle, making the decision to come out of hiding here, okay? They know that they have been deceiving themselves. They have been deceiving their feminines. That they've been wearing a mask. They've been denying this connection for quite some time. It's no longer even an option. It's undeniable at this point, right? Conclusion of the deception. Getting ready to remove the mask here. Let's see if there's anything else. Where else is the divine masculine? What's going on with the divine masculine? Spirit, what's going on? Offer. There you go. Masks coming off. Offers coming through. So, yeah, here's that abandonment energy again. Here's that abandonment energy again. So the divine masculines, I'm hearing, this separation has made me realize distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? Separation. The deception has made me realize how much I love you. When the masculines abandoned you, they abandoned themselves. That's what I just got. All right. I want to find out here with the deception card, if there's any more information Spirit wants to give us. But they're getting ready to take the mask off, right? And come forward with an offer. Speak their truth. Live in their truth. Be their truth. Be authentic. Make things right. Balance out the scales here. Spirit, please clarify deception for the divine masculine. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Again, with the abandonment and the silent treatment. So they, like I said, they know that when they abandoned you, they abandoned themselves, right? And they are getting, the deception is a silent treatment, not coming forward. The separation, right? Not coming forward to speak their truth about how they truly feel, what they really want. So that's gonna end, obviously, with a conclusion right next to it. Spirit, what's this conclusion about for the divine masculine? What's this conclusion about? Conclusion, Spirit, for the divine. Yes. The conclusion is about being stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. It's the end of that, okay? So we got here deception right before conclusion. And then we have here abandonment, right? So as we can see, this energy is very strong here for the divine masculine. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception again. So conclusion is exactly what I said. It is the end of deception for the masculines. It's the end. It's the end of stabbing people in the back, and it's the end of them being stabbed in the back as well. They're done. It's the conclusion of this cycle. Stopping the pattern, right? Stopping the pattern of deception here. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun is at the bottom of the deck. They're feeling the pull. They're feeling the magnetic pull. They're feeling the passion, right? They're feeling the love. They're ready to stop running, is what I'm hearing. Mask. Spirit, clarify mask for the divine masculine. Mask. Mask off. Mask for the divine masculine. What's this about, Spirit? Not quite ready to take the mask off. Kind of in the middle of that, right? Feeling ready and not ready, because the cards are quiet. A little stubborn energy I'm getting. Spirit, mask, clarify. Not wanting to reveal, Spirit. Mask for the divine masculine. Clarify mask. Here it is. Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Yeah. This is, oh wow, the golden mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So yeah, this was a mask, right? This was a masculine that was very scared, fearful of opening up, of feeling vulnerable. They thought everybody was out to get them. So they put up a front, they put up a facade, a mask to try to hide. They ran to try to hide their true feelings. Due to the fact that fear of vulnerability, fear of opening up, fear of opening your heart, that fear of getting hurt, right? Hurt people. So this masculine probably grew up believing that everyone was out to get them, had an agenda. So they had to put up a mask and not allow anyone in. They know now that that's not their truth, right? It's a conclusion to that. Let's find out about this offer. See, they didn't, with the snake energy clarifying the mask, it's like it took so long for it to come out of the deck. It's like I'm feeling an energy of feeling ashamed and embarrassed to face their feminine, because the mask, the facade that they put is embarrassing to them now. Now that they're taking off the mask and they're seeing themselves clearly, you know, they know also that the feminine sees through them, sees who they really are. The feminine saw them in their darkest, right? Saw through the mask, saw through the darkness, the shadows, but still hung in there and loved them anyway. That's unconditional love, right? They know now they don't need to wear a mask. They know now that they are safe, that they don't have to look over their shoulders with their feminines. They don't have to go chase after other women. They know that the feminine is very clever, very smart. They know that they don't have to compete, or they don't have to make the feminine feel like they have to compete with any other women. For them to stroke an ego, right? Getting a lot from this. All right, Spirit. Offer. Clarify offer, please, for the masculines. Offer. What is this offer? How beautiful is this? Cupid's arrow. The offer is love is coming. Have faith. Surprise invitation or meeting. Okay? No more hesitation. No more. The offer is surprise invitation. So get ready, feminines. Go get your nails done or something. They're ready to come out of hiding. Ready to come out of the dark here. Ready to face, to take the mask off. Okay? The bottom of the deck, we got coffee cup. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. Yeah, they're getting ready to ask you out on a date. They're going to give you a call, love call under that, okay? Or a text message, however you guys normally communicate. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah, there's a lot for this offer. Because they rose from the ashes as the phoenix, okay? They went through a death, coffin, a rebirth, a transformation, and now they're in the divinity, their divine masculine energy. We got here new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay? Let's find out about this abandonment. Abandonment, Spirit. Abandon, not abandonment. Abandon for the divine masculine. Abandon. Girl with the snake, yeah. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries, yeah. Both people, right? Feel this intense abandonment. Yes, they realize, they know. Look at this. I like you, passion, heart with the key. They know. The mask is off. They went through their changes, their ascension, their rebirth, okay? They know very well how they treated you, how they made you feel, and they want to put an end to this abandonment. They understand. They're very clear on it. They don't like it. When they look at themselves in the mirror, this is what they see, okay? This is what they see. Anything else for abandoned? Abandoned no more. The sword and the rose. Clarity, exactly what I said. Truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. They're clear. They know what they want. They know what they did. You got here chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment issues. Yeah, this was because this was a fear. from an inner child wounding of abandonment, okay? Maybe they were abandoned as a child, or they were neglected, or they didn't feel heard, they didn't feel seen, they didn't feel, emotionally fulfilled. Father or mother did not emotionally fulfill their needs as a child, right? Didn't listen to them. If they cried, they probably told them, oh, boys don't cry, and didn't really honor their emotions when they were growing up, didn't listen to them, didn't understand their deep emotions, their pains, their, and could have come from a divorced parent, right? Could have been adopted. How every masculine is different, but there was a serious abandonment issues here when they were children, and that caused them to run away from love. It's a powerful, intense love from fear of being abandoned. So they left before they could leave. They left you before you could leave them. Okay? It had nothing to do with the fact that they didn't love you or didn't feel the connection. Beautiful so far. Wonderful. Okay, now back to this. The Spirit, the Divine Masculine. What does he want to say to the Divine Feminine in his heart space? Oh, he wants to say, would you like to go out on a date? This is that love call, right? This is that coffee cup. This is that Cupid's arrow. This is that innocent, shy, childlike, romantic love offer, an apology. The beginning stages of feeling of opening up, right? Very shy still, trying to get comfortable with speaking from their heart space, now that their heart chakra has been healing and their heart chakra is open now and they're feeling the feels, right? This is a masculine that's not comfortable with because of the abandonment and the not comfortable with expressing their emotions here, not comfortable with feeling opening up and being vulnerable. Okay, Spirit, how does the Divine Masculine, what does he want to say to his Divine Feminine? How is he feeling about the his Divine Feminine? Spirit, please. How's the Divine Masculine feeling about his Divine Feminine? Woo! A lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, ready for union, right? They're feeling the connection strongly. They're feeling the magnetic pull, right? Extreme passion and chemistry here. They're feeling the feels. They're feeling the pressure of having to make a choice and making a decision right now to move this connection forward. Okay, they are feeling burdened by being away from you. Okay, and they're wanting to reconcile, right? Pretty clear here. They want the passion back. They want the chemistry back, right? They miss feeling you in their arms. They've missed holding you and kissing you and cuddling you and touching you and just breathing near you, right? They miss everything about you. You see how he's holding her? This is the light of the divine shining down on the couple. This is a divinely guided, divinely protected connection here. Yeah, they're feeling the pressure. Okay? You're feeling the pressure. What else does the Divine Masculine want to say to his feminine spirit? They were lowering down their guards. They're ready to put down their guards here. Mask off, right? To come forward. Very simple. They're ready to rise. It's the ending of a very tough cycle here with the Ten of Swords, right? The ending of a very tough cycle. They're ready, like I said, with the Phoenix. They're rising. They're rising and they're taking charge and they're taking action. Divine Masculine. Yep. They're clear. They're very clear what this connection is. They want this passion and new beginning, okay? They're feeling inspired. They're feeling creative right now. They are in their headspace, right? With the King of Swords, getting ready to communicate. The King of Swords is communicates very eloquently, right? He's very intellectual, very intelligent. He's very logical as well. He tends to be an overthinker. So yeah, there's definitely some overthinking here about this passion and new beginning, right? But he is not. He's decided. He's sure. He's clear, and he is getting ready. You see how this energy right here, this king is looking at the wands being in reverse, the guardedness, right? Lowering his guard, getting ready to communicate his truth What is his truth? He wants union. He wants this offer, this passionate, this, oh yeah, ready to take a leap of faith. I can't make this up. You guys seeing me shuffle, okay? The leap of getting ready for this new beginning, right? For this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands, okay? So what he wants to say to you is that he is feeling the magnetic pull. He's feeling the desire. He's feeling the passion. He's feeling the drive. He's ready to speak his truth. He's ready to take the mask off, right? He's ready to come out of feeling abandoned, rejected, lonely, alone, empty, the void, right? He wants you in his arms, okay? That's what he wants with the Fool here. Yeah, no more mask. No more mask. No more denial. No more denial, okay? Anything else that the masculine want to say to his feminine, how he's feeling? Again, the truth. He's sure, he's clear, decision is made. We know that the Lovers is a choice, right? There is no choice here. The choice is made. The decision is made. He had a breakthrough, an epiphany. He knows what this connection is. He feels it in the core of his depth of his soul, right? He got the clarity that he needed, and now he's ready to communicate his truth. So we have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. He knows this is a divine connection, like I've been saying. He feels it on everywhere, on deep soul level, right? The feeling is mutual. Anything else for the divine masculine? How he feels about his divine feminine spirit, please? Anything else? He's releasing himself from the prison of the mind here with the Eight of Swords. Still overthinking, right? We're still feeling kind of stuck in our thoughts. Rigid, limiting beliefs. Can't let you go. Can't stop thinking about you. Feeling kind of tied and bound to this connection, right? But the thing is, he hasn't taken a leap of faith yet because he's still in his head about the how, right? How will I be received by my feminine? Eight of Swords. Why is the divine masculine in the Eight of Swords? Trying to find the courage and the strength to reach out. Yeah, exactly. He's feeling a little bit anxious and a little bit of anxiety here. Okay, up in his head, lots of swords. We got I told you, he's an overthinker, the King of Swords, right? Up in his head. Probably up all night thinking and obsessing about his approach, right? Now that he's clear, now that he knows a connection, now that he's saw the truth for himself, saw his truth, healed, right? The divine has been helping him, you know? Now that he's ready, now he's like, oh shit. How do I do it? I hurt my feminine so much. I've been away. I've been from her for so long. How do I even begin to make my way back? How do I even begin to make my way back? What else from the divine masculine spirit? What else? Oh, wow. He's just going to go ahead and speak from the heart. He's going to get out of his head. He's going to choose love over fear. Okay? And he is going to, like the Fool here, right? We got three aces. We got three aces for the masculine so far. He's ready for this new beginning. Okay? He's ready to speak his truth. He's ready to open up his heart, share his cup, and he's ready to create with you, right? Passion and new beginning here. He is feeling the fire burn for you feminines. A new beginning in love. The Ace of Cups. He has basically when the Ace of Cups shows up, it's like he has the self-love. He mastered the self-love, right? He set up healthy boundaries against people in his life, family, friends that are toxic, that are no longer, that isn't in alignment with his soul where it is right now, and that is not going with him on his new timeline. He knows the difference. Per his intuition, of course, lessons, right? Lessons of betrayals from people in his life. Four of Wands, twin flame. Okay, this is the 1111 twin flame card, as well as union, marriage, moving in together, stability, commitment, a party, an engagement, you know, a celebration, right? But this is what he's wanting, okay? Another soulmate energy under that, okay? Six of Cups, deep past life soulmate, reminiscing, also the card of reconciliation. This is a beautiful reading. Wow. He's in a really good space. We only have one little you know, a little bit left of overthinking energy here to get through before he actually goes for it, right? Masculines, if you're watching, jump and the net will appear, right? Leap and the net will appear. You will be caught. You will be caught, and you will be very well received. Your feminine is on the same page as you. Missing you. This is a mutual energy, right? Two people reminiscing, can't stop thinking about each other. This is a little bit of a pining, a little bit of a longing, a little bit of a yearning energy, okay? But right here is the reconciliation, right, that we have been waiting for. Also, twin flame card. So now we have 3 twin flame energy. So basically what this is telling me is that the masculine is very, very, very well aware that he's on a twin flame journey. He has full recognition of this connection. He has full, with the King of Swords, he's clear and certain and sure that this is a spiritual divine connection. We got all 3 of these cards is twin flame cards in the deck. Okay? I also like to view Temperance as being a twin flame card as well. But yeah, I can't make this up if I try. This energy is extremely beautiful, right? He's going after his happiness. He's going after the sun. He feels good. He feels ready. He's feeling healthy. He's feeling energetic, passionate. You know, this is like inner child healing as well, right? This is also a card of union, okay? He is feeling hopeful and excited about it, right? The Fool is an energy of somebody that's free-spirited, you know, goes on his adventure and his journey with no baggage. He's ready for his new life, his new chapter, ready for happiness, ready for love, ready to conquer the world, right? Without any worries, without any fears. He faces his fears. You know, he doesn't have any fear. It's kind of like a childlike kind of mind, you know, when children, they're fearless, right? They kind of get into everything. They climb on everything. They just go for it. They use their imagination. They're very creative. Before people come in, life 3D programming, parents comes in and starts clipping their wings. They're kind of like in that Fool energy, their inner child, feeling excited, feeling curious, feeling creative, feeling happy, you know? And this is the energy that he's in right now. Happiness, healthy, vital, energetic, passionate, creative, you know, all this beautiful. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, and he knows that you are his sun, right? You lit the way for him, basically. You have been helping him, inspiring him, healing him from a distance, whether you know this or not, right? As a high priestess, as the empress, as a light worker, as a healer, you have, as the divine feminine, you have been extremely, helpful to him energetically in the spiritual, in the 5D. Okay, so you lit the way here, feminines. So yeah, so the sun, that's where he's at. Okay, let's see here. Spirit, show me the divine masculine's energy regarding his feminine right now. What else can you tell me about the divine masculine and his feminine? What else can you tell me? Retreat. That came out of reverse. So to me, and it fell right here, right? So to me, what I'm getting is he's getting ready to get out of retreat mode, okay? We have marriage at the bottom of the deck. So retreat, time alone or in nature will help you to recharge. So basically, he's still in retreat mode right now, as we see here with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, but that's coming to an end. Yes, I don't see a lot of action card here as far as like movement card, but I see kind of like the planning stages, right? Which is why retreat is in reverse, okay? Because it's still here. Obviously, he hasn't leaped yet, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this reading. You would be enjoying the boom boom stick here in your honeymoon, right? You would be enjoying union right now. You would probably never leave your bedroom out for air here with your masculine when he finally takes a leap of faith. All right, Spirit. What else? Show me the divine masculine. Finances and career. Financial challenges are affecting this relationship. So he's probably still focused on his material world, right? Trying to, balance out his finances, you know, we all been through some challenges as far as like with the pandemic, right? So before he makes any kind of sudden moves here, he is working, figuring out his finances. I didn't see any pentacles here. So that's, you know, a factor, right? A factor for this masculine here. Spirit, anything else for the divine masculine? Firm boundaries are needed now. That's what he's setting in his life. He's setting firm boundaries. For him to be the King of Swords here, the King of Swords sets firm boundaries, okay? The King of Swords does not play. He does not he's like very much like the Queen of Swords, right? He cuts people out of his life, and he sets strong boundaries. He does not allow anyone to come into his space and mess with his life, you know, mess with his thoughts, mess with his decisions. He's very firm. He's very firm, very fixed, and serious about his life, serious about his choices, serious about his decisions, serious about his vibration. Okay, so he doesn't take any shit. Basically, he lifts up this sword here. We got two swords, and he cuts the bullshit and people out of his life. Okay, Spirit, how does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? Acceptance. Yeah, he's in acceptance mode right now, right? He's accepting that everything happens for a reason, okay? These are the things that these are the things that I had the word and it went away. These are the things that the work that he's been doing, that he's been incorporating, he's been learning learning that everything that happened for him, not to him. And he understands, now that he understands the connection, he understands why everything, he went through everything, the healing that needed to take place, the recognition of himself and of others, right? The lessons that needed to be learned here, okay? And then we have obsession at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's this energy, okay? He's obsessively thinking about his next move towards you and how and when and why, you know, being very overly logical, overly analytical, overly thinking about it, okay? And, you know, trying to control it, of course. This is like an energy of control issues, right? Trying to control how, you know, instead of just going with the flow, listening to his heart, speaking from the heart here, he's trying to, he wants it to be a certain way. And basically what I'm hearing is when the ego is a little bit involved here still, okay? So although he did have the death of the ego, there's still a little bit of fear, there's a little bit of ego, like when this and this with the finances and everything, he probably thinks that you set some pretty strong boundaries, right? That's why he's a little conflicted on how to return. But he's probably saying, when this and this and this happens, then I'll be happy. Then I'll make a move. When A, B, and C is together and straight and lined up, right? I'm gonna go ahead and you know, if everything isn't the way it needs to be first in his life, he's not going to. You know, it's that controlling energy, right? Ego, basically. Still a lot of ego involved here. Okay, so that's why he hasn't leaped yet. But he's close. He's close. It's a lot of recognition here, okay? A lot of recognition. All right, Spirit, show me, what's the question? The divine masculine, how he's feeling about the divine feminine. The divine masculine, how is he feeling about the divine feminine? The divine masculine, how is he feeling about the divine feminine right now? What is his energy towards the divine feminine? Whoops. The divine masculine, what is his energy towards the divine feminine? Ooh. This could be the one. He knows you're the one. Not could be. He knows that he already met the romantic partner that he seeks. We got engagement. This is what the overthinking is about. If he's planning on proposing, right? That's understandable, right? If you're dealing with a shy, all kind of awkward masculine, right? And after everything that went down and everything, it's understandable why he's taking a while to figure out what is he going to say when he's down on his knees, right? Especially if you're dealing with a shy masculine here. But yeah, moving in together, it doesn't have to be an engagement, but moving in together, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? So because he knows you are the one. He knows you are the one. And I think that's what all this planning is about, right? Why the finances got to be in order, and why A, B, and C, you know, all this, every single little detail has to be closed out and perfect before he comes, because it's a huge life change, right? Even moving in together, it's a huge life change. But look at this change. It comes from the sword, the cup, the wand, the sun. It all comes from God, the divine. This life change is divinely guided, divinely protected, and for eternity, right? For all of life, for the rest of your life. So this is when he finally leaves and comes. This is going to be sacred union for life, because this is for the collective that's actually completed the work, you know, that needed to be done before union. So basically both masculines and feminines are vibrating on the same frequency or in alignment, right? Chakras are in alignment, right? Each one has their own cup of love first, of self-love, right? There's no such thing as separation for this collective here, because they're connected in spirit and they know that. So basically they're ready for permanent sacred union for this collective here. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. He wants you to forgive. He's definitely been working on forgiving himself and learning to accept that everything happens for a reason, right? That's the energy that he is in, okay? And he is in his headspace, connecting to the divine, praying, right? That you are able to forgive him and together heal. And considering that you've done the work, I'm sure that you will have already forgiven yourself and forgiven him for everything that happened in the past, because you can't have union without real forgiveness, right? If your heart chakra isn't permanent union, if your heart chakra isn't healed, there's still going to be a lot of reactions, a lot of triggers, right? A lot of criticisms, insults, defensiveness, bitterness, resentment. Any little thing will bring up memories and things from the past that people will start going back and forth with each other about with their swords, you know, and it's going to cause separation again, right? And a lot of conflict. So that's why it's really important that if you still feel a little anger and a little resentment in your heart chakra, still do a little bit more work, okay? On there, so that when you guys come together, it's going to be a healthy love, healthy union, okay? And he knows that you deserve love, and he knows that he deserves love now. Before, he didn't feel worthy of love, right? So he ran. He found out that all that glitters isn't gold, and the grass was not greener. There is no one that compares to you. So he realized here, from what I'm hearing, is that in separation, he realized how much he truly loves you, that you are the one and only. Nobody compares to the Empress, that's why. You realize that you are the one in separation. Okay? But there's still a little bit of that control, right? That a little bit of that obsession. Right here, that's what I was telling you. He's still trying to control A, B, C, and D before he makes a move. And that's just not the way it's supposed to be done, right? Go for it and everything will fall in place. Peace. Be at peace first, right? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. When you overthink, over-obsess, you start creating negative thoughts, start lowering your vibration. When you overthink, over-obsess, over-plan, over-analyze, start making assumptions, starts thinking that the shoe's going to drop, or all this negativity, all this negative thinking. This is what's causing the fears, right? This is what's causing the anxiety, the stress. It's an illusion. It's all in the head. It's not real. It's not in reality. But they're still working through that. That's why it hasn't happened yet. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection. This is my twin flame card in this deck. See the fire and the water? Magnetic pulling. So they feeling the magnetic pulling. You're both calling each other in. Okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah, so there's a very strong pull towards each other here. A very strong pull towards each other. Both people are manifesting each other. That's what this energy does, right? When you obsess and think and overthink, it creates a vibration, a frequency that you're sending out to the universe. You know, when you hold the intention, you hold the thought for long enough, 17 seconds they say, right? It creates a frequency, a vibration. So this obsessive thinking about proposing, about marriage, about how much they love you is creating a manifestation. So it's like they're doing the magician work. But the thing is, be careful what you think, right? When you're in this energy, they're longing and they're missing you. It's creating this energy, right? Calling in your soulmate, because that's what your thoughts, that's what they do. They create a vibration, they create a frequency. So let's make sure, I don't know why my throat, they must need to speak. Well, obviously they need to speak. My throat chakra is acting up and while I'm in their energy. So basically, be careful with what you're thinking, because if you're thinking fearful, negative thoughts, that's what you're going to create. That's what you're going to manifest. That's what you're going to bring into your life. It's going to create a blockage, a huge blockage. You're going to feel heavy. You're going to feel weighed down, like you can't move, right? Again, illusions. Neptune is I don't know if Neptune is already in retrograde or going retrograde, but it's going to clear this up. Neptune clears away the illusions and the confusions and makes things really crystal clear, right? So perhaps when that happens, when that transit takes place, this is going to relieve him a little bit. Got to be careful with what you think, because you're creating it. You're bringing it into your reality. Considering I have a lot more beautiful energy surrounding just a couple of energy of overthinking, I don't think that these thoughts are negative that he's thinking, right? Although the Nine of Swords is represented by somebody that is feeling a lot of anxiety with fearful thoughts, right? Up all night, thinking the worst case scenario, the worst possible thing. What if my feminine doesn't? What if she rejects me? What if she doesn't take me back? What if she never trusts me again? What if she does something to me to hurt me because I hurt her? What if, right? That's this. And then psyching himself up, putting himself in these scenarios like, oh, I'm going to call my feminine and she's going to hang up on me, or she's not going to give me the same love she gave me before. She's going to be cold. She's going to be distant. I'm going to have to overcompensate. I'm going to have to do that. Like, oh my God, like just that alone is exhausting, right? Instead of just being, just allowing, just flowing, just giving it a chance, just seeing. Basically making up all these scenarios, these assumptions in your head isn't the truth. You don't know the truth. You don't know the truth until you take a leap of faith. Until you pick up the phone and go and drive or call the person and speak from the heart and see for yourself. Right? Spirit, what does the Divine Masculine wish he could say to his feminine right now? Spirit, please. I'm running out of time here. What does the Divine Masculine wish that he can say to his feminine right now? What does the Divine Masculine wish he can say to his feminine right now, Spirit? I want to make things right. Yeah, it's all over this reading. What does the Divine Masculine want to say to his feminine right now? I want to make things right. Yep, he sure does. I'm confronting those around me. Yes, we saw that. Remember I was telling you with the King of Swords? He's setting some very strong boundaries right now in his life, which he struggled with before in the past, right? He struggled with before because he wanted validation. It's an ego thing, right? Wanted to be liked, wanted to be accepted, wanted to be wanted, needed, wanted to look cool, right? Struggled to say no. Probably a masculine that overextended himself, overgave, right? The nice guy, right? To some people. But also, people that are trying to put in their 2 cents about this connection, telling him what he should and shouldn't do, confusing him, right? People that are not awakened, family, friends, just people that just really don't understand this journey, really doesn't understand this connection, right? Basically, he's not caring what people think or say anymore because he's standing in his truth and he's standing up for himself, right? And he's taking charge. He's taking leadership of his life, leading as a Divine Masculine, being assertive, right? Being bold and being strong, standing up for his truth, living in his truth, being in his truth. That's what he's doing. I'm confronting those around me. Sure is. I don't know how to express myself, but he will. This is this Nine of Swords and this Eight of Swords. What does the divine masculine want to say to his divine feminine? But he's getting the clarity that he needs. He's breaking free. This is a victory card. Victory and triumph. He's breaking free from the chains of the negative thing. He's taking back control of his mind, basically. Basically, this sword represents somebody that's saying, my thoughts doesn't control me. I control my thoughts. I create the life that I want to create, but I choose what I want to think about. It doesn't choose my life for me. I choose it. That's the Ace of Swords. That's the King of Swords. Spirit, what does the divine masculine want to say to his divine feminine? I don't know how to express myself. Wanted to come out again. Strong message. Strong message. I'm going through a spiritual transformation. Yep, he sure is. Let's find out here from the Twin Flame Oracle. Spirit, from Mystic Moon. What does the divine masculine... Let me shuffle this a little bit better. Spirit, what does the divine masculine want to say to his feminine right now? What does the divine masculine want to say to his feminine right now? He's figuring out how to express himself. That's why he's in the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. That's the problem. It's not that he doesn't want to. It's not that he doesn't know about the goodness. It's not that he doesn't love you. It's not that he doesn't want to be in your arms. It's that he just simply doesn't know how to open up. And he doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know how to express himself. Right? This is what this whole thing has been about that I've been trying to tell you. He's figuring it out, though, because the King of Swords is very eloquent with his words. Very articulate, too. You know? He's coming out of this energy is what I'm saying. He's coming out of this energy of I don't know how to express myself. Spirit, what does the divine masculine... What does the divine masculine want to say to his feminine? What does the divine masculine want to say to his feminine? I can't handle your words right now. Feminines, he probably thinks you're in the Queen of Swords energy. That's the fearful thoughts, right? Why does he feel that way, feminines? Why does he feel this way? He can feel you energetically. So perhaps doing a little bit more heart chakra healing work, right? We did see that. It wouldn't have came out here for giving and learning. And if there isn't still a little bit more work to do there, right? Spirit, what does the divine masculine want to say? Being apart has been life-changing for me. For both of you guys, right? Like I said, I realize how much I love you in separation. I realize you are the one in separation. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Being apart, you both changed each other's life. Healed each other, right? Spirit, what does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? I've thought a lot about you lately. Yeah, that's this energy, right? Of nostalgia. And this energy. Thought a lot about you lately. Isn't that the truth? This is like obsessive thoughts. Yeah. I can still feel you. Ooh, goosebumps on this one. I can still feel you. I can still feel you. Yeah, that's a twin flame, right? You can still feel each other. Even there's no such thing as separation in the 5D. It would be nice to feel you in person, masculines. That's the message from the feminines, okay? Not from me, from the feminines. All right, let me get advice for you, okay, feminines? Spirit, what guidance do you have for the divine feminines regarding this twin flame, their divine masculine, this connection? What advice do you have for the feminines? Okay, feminines, you're starting to probably feel a little bit impatient, right? A little bit impatient. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. That's that control energy that we saw here. Okay, for both of you guys. Let go of control issues. Allow divine timing, okay? And then we have another energy for acceptance here. Okay, acceptance is key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So we have acceptance twice. We have acceptance twice, okay? Strong message. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the divine masculine? Guidance for the divine masculine. Message for the divine masculine, please, Spirit. Message for the Divine Masculine. I always try to make these readings short, but Spirit always has other plans. Guidance for the Divine Masculine, Spirit. Guidance for the Divine Masculine. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. This is a twin flame reading, right? Let me make sure I show you that again. Wow, masculines. Okay, so we have here, don't make decisions based on guilt on what you think you should do, for it only is being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Look at you, masculine. It's your face. Yeah. Wow. Then we have a message. My beloved, though we may be physically... Message for you, masculines. From your feminines, it looks like. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. Like I said, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. We feel each other in the 5D, right? This is such a beautiful reading. And then we have, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Go with the flow, masculines. You'll be surprised where it leads. And then we have transformation, last message. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Wow, this has been your reading. You guys, if you'd like to schedule a personal twin flame reading with me, the information to that I will put in the description box below. I hope this message gave you comfort, peace of mind, and clarity. God bless you all so much. Take care. Mwah. Namaste.